This is Les Luca. Now today I'll be doing the 9th episode breakdown of Andor. So the title of this episode is called Nobody Listening. So we will get more onto that in a bit. So we got the first scene. Our first scene, we see Biggs, Andor's so-called girlfriend, being interrogated by Lieutenant Mira, and talking about a radio unit that Biggs used when Lieutenant Mira said that she used yesterday, and Lieutenant Mira is and then we see Mira is trying to get inside Biggs's mind. And the next we see Andor and the others back at work and working hard, and he gets talked by Andy Serkis's boss, by the duty manager of the machine and machine putting together. We then see and on the next one we see Biggs being tortured on by the doctor, and he pulls out a head machine and he puts it on Biggs's head and to make her brain stress, which was not good seeing this in this one. It was not very good. She was like, I don't know, you would have to watch the episode to see on that one. But we go on to the next one. Also guys, before I carry on, this might be a bit of a long video, this might not be, so I hope you guys can bear with me going through this, but I hope you guys can. But anyway, let's also I forgot to say, but before the start of this video too, please like my videos that I previews have done, and put a like on today's video as well if you can, and we'll carry on with the scene. So we get back to see Andor working, and Andor takes a break, but we end up and he goes away, but he goes to a place, and then he is trying to find a way to opens a panel on the side door and is trying to find a way to escape the factory facility base, and to see Andor, and then we see Andor talking to one of the other prisoners about escaping, because I think the guy also wants to escape as much as any of the others who want to escape. And we go into the second scene. So the second scene, we then get to see Biggs out of energy, and we get to see her out of energy, where she is drained of energy, so she's very weak from the torturing machine. And we jump to Andor and the others working and talking about the game, because in the prison they had a bit of a game challenge. Whoever wins, I don't know, something about a game that they had during the other episodes, if you've seen previously. Next we see Lieutenant Mira talking and getting ready to go out, talking to one of the other soldiers before going out. We then get to see the Senate Council meeting, the Senate Council meeting, which is lovely to see again, with Mon Mothma. Get to see the Senate Council meeting with Mon Mothma, and next to hear that her cousin is at the embassy, which is at her house, her cousin. And then we go into the third scene. So the third scene, we then cut to the prisoners in a LAN and chattering amongst themselves about what's going on, and then to see and chatting and to the facility having a system malfunction, but it's a bit of a stretch, but I will brief you guys on what that system malfunction is in going through the next few parts. We then see Mon Mothma going to see her cousin Val and talking to her, because Val is part of the rebels, and she's talking to her. We then see Andor talking to the duty manager about escaping, and talking, and then they end up talking about the Empire during their conversation, while talking about escaping, because they wanted to see if the boss also wants to escape, if the duty manager also wants to escape the facility. We then see the Imperial officers' base at night, which is a lovely scene to see at night, and then to see Lieutenant, and then on the next day we end up seeing Lieutenant Mira talking. And we go on to the fourth scene, and so we move on to the fourth scene. So the fourth scene, we get to see the tubes at the prison, long tubes of the prisons where they walk through, and the others talking about what's going on at the prison with the other side, I'm trying to think of the name now. What they said in the other one. There's area A and this area 2, and there's something going on area 2, which they're trying to figure out what's going on. Because there has been a problem with area 2, but it's not very good. Apparently they say for area 2 that there was I can't quite remember how I thought of it. You would have to watch the episode to find out, but I'm gonna say that they said that there was a guy, and then somebody executed a ton of the other prisoners. So something really bad happened, and so that's not really good to hear. But then that's what I've been thinking, that there might be happening at the prison on 2. We then see Cyril Khan back at his home, where his mother is talking to him about being back at home early, and a bit of a discussion there again. And then we go on to the fifth scene. The fifth scene, next we see the prisoners back at work again, and then we cut back to, and then after back at work again, and then we cut back to Mon Mothma at the table with her cousin Val, talking about not staying because Val had to do something else, had to go. She wasn't going to stay long, and we then see and after that we cut back to, we then get to see Biggs still tired and weak from being tortured, and then we cut to the officer, and then she still end up being very tired from being tortured. And then we cut back to the officer base again in the day, where Cyril Khan is waiting, and then bumps into Lieutenant Mira and talking to her. And after that, she talks to her and officer to find that they found another rebel pilot. So, but saying that, she spoke to him, and then they started talking, and she just ended up leaving. And then on the next one, she bumped into then she talks to her officer and to find out that they found another rebel pilot, which is interesting. And we get to the sixth scene. So the sixth scene, we see Mon Mothma talking to her banker about her accounts and about accounts and what's going on with the money, about her shares and all that happening there, and we then cut to Lieutenant Mira talking to the high officer meeting about the rebel pilots, and they have a discussion on who it is and what could happen. But like I said, you're gonna have to watch the episode to hear a bit more on what's going on. They don't mention the rebel pilot's name. They just said he's been captured and he's been held. So we're going to find out in the next episode what's going on about that. And then the next one, we see Andor pushing the machine, and their friend having trouble with standing, because he's been so weak every single day, back at work again, and he hasn't had much energy. As you can see on the screen, he does look old. He's been there for a long while. He's and Instructor's character, the duty manager, said that he hasn't got much left, because he hasn't got much of prison's sentences left, so he's almost finished. And then they take him back to and he sadly doesn't make it. He ends up not making it, so that's a bit sad, but that's what happens when you work longer hours and you work hard all your life, and then this what happens, sadly. And the duty manager talks to Andor about that there are 12 soldiers in the factory prison. Now, so yeah, guys, so that's the episode breakdown for Andor episode 9. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to check out my previous episodes of Andor, as well as checking out all these videos that you see on the screen here, because I've got more interesting talkings about Rey and Poe Dameron and Daisy Ridley and Oscar Isaac in that, as well as my Halloween mock live stream, as well as checking out Stacey Up on YouTube. She still wants people to join her Beauty and the Beast show if you live in Winchester or Southampton. And also, guys, check out these other awesome YouTubers you see on the screen here. They've done amazing jobs at the videos that they are doing. And so yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and tell me, guys, what you guys think of it. What do you guys think of this episode 9? And I will try to do more videos as I can, and I do have more videos coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and may the force be with you guys always. Bye bye, guys. Oh, and also, guys, there are no Easter eggs with this episode. I don't think I've found any so far, but yeah. And so may the force be with you guys always. Bye bye, guys.